Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to drive a car that combines raw muscle with a touch of luxury? Picture this, a car with a 427 cubic inch engine that rumbles to life beneath the hood, sending a surge of power through your veins. Yet this same car is decked out with interior features that rival the best luxury vehicles of its time. Now, imagine a car that could effortlessly blend these two worlds. A powerful engine paired with comfortable refinement. That car was none other than the 1969 Chevrolet Caprice 42733 HP. For car enthusiasts, especially those who lived through the golden age of muscle cars, the 1969 Chevrolet Caprice is more than just a car. It represents an era of American automotive excellence, where performance and luxury weren't mutually exclusive. With a big block V8 engine that delivered 335 horsepower, the Caprice wasn't just about getting from point A to point B. It was about enjoying the ride, feeling the power in your hands, and being enveloped in a level of comfort that few muscle cars could offer. In this video, we're going to dive into the greatness of this iconic machine. Stick around, because by the end you'll understand why the 1969 Chevrolet Caprice 42733 HP remains a symbol of power, luxury, and sheer automotive brilliance. In the late 1960s, muscle cars were all the rage. Big engines, loud exhausts, and aggressive styling defined the era. Yet, there was a shift in the automotive world during this time, a move toward a more refined driving experience. Cars were no longer just about speed and power, they were also about comfort, style, and a bit of class. Enter the 1969 Chevrolet Caprice, a vehicle that would stand out among the sea of muscle cars for offering something more. While many of its contemporaries, like the Chevelle or the Camaro, were built to showcase pure performance, the Caprice struck a balance. It was a full-size sedan with all the bold power you'd expect from a muscle car, but wrapped in the kind of luxury that made it an ideal choice for those who appreciated a comfortable, well-appointed interior. It was more than just a car for enthusiasts. It was a car for those who enjoyed the finer things in life, even if those finer things were delivered with a serious dose of horsepower. Chevrolet made sure that the Caprice wasn't just another muscle car in disguise. While the focus on performance was key, they didn't overlook the driving experience. For those who spent time behind the wheel of this vehicle, the driving experience was a revelation. The 1969 Caprice's 427 engine, with its 335 horsepower, wasn't just about the numbers. It was about the feeling. The deep rumble of the engine, the smoothness of the ride, and the instant power at your command were just a few of the elements that made this car so special. But what really set the Caprice apart wasn't just its engine or its comfort. It was the combination of both. The Caprice was aimed at people who wanted it all: power, style, and luxury. It's easy to imagine someone in their 40s or 50s looking for a car that could not only thrill on a Sunday drive, but also provide a sense of sophistication for those weekday commutes. Whether you were cruising down the highway, passing slower cars with ease, or simply enjoying the plush seats on your way to dinner, the Caprice was as comfortable as it was capable. Now, here's the thing. The Chevrolet Caprice 42733 wasn't just a high-performance sedan. It became a symbol of a certain type of automotive thinking, where raw power didn't have to sacrifice the finer details of a luxury car. And if you've ever been behind the wheel of a classic car, you know that there's something irreplaceable about that feeling of being in control of a machine that embodies both precision and power. For those in their 40s to 65s especially, the 1969 Caprice brings back memories of a time when American muscle was at its peak, and cars were more than just a mode of transportation, they were a statement. As we move forward in this video, we're going to explore what made the 1969 Chevrolet Caprice 42733 HP such a standout. From its engine that made hearts race to its sleek design that caught the eye, we'll cover the details that truly define this legendary vehicle. Stick with us, because by the end, you'll see why the Caprice remains an iconic piece of American automotive history. Whether you lived through the era or simply appreciate the legacy it left behind, this car still has a way of capturing your imagination. So, let's get started. By the time we're done, you'll understand why this muscle car turned near-luxury sedan still commands admiration from car lovers of all ages. If you're ready to dive deeper into the world of the 1969 Chevrolet Caprice 4 4.27335 HP, you're in the right place. Stay tuned for the next part of our journey. When you think of a Chevrolet, what comes to mind? For many car lovers, names like Camaro, Corvette, or Chevelle may pop up. But there's one Chevrolet model from the late 1960s that often gets overlooked, despite being a true gem in the company's lineup: the Caprice. While the Caprice didn't share the same street racing fame as some of its muscle car counterparts, it was still a significant player in the American automotive scene. But what made the Chevrolet Caprice so unique, especially in 1969? To understand the importance of the 1969 Caprice, it's essential to first look at the Caprice series as a whole. The Chevrolet Caprice was introduced back in 1965 as the brand's full-size luxury car. It was designed to offer a more refined, upscale driving experience compared to the more mainstream Chevrolet models. The Caprice quickly gained recognition as a model that combined the best of both worlds: the power and performance Chevrolet was known for, with a level of comfort and luxury that appealed to those looking for more than just a basic ride. By 1969, the Caprice had evolved from a luxury model into something far more special: a car that could rival the big names in the full-size luxury car market. Yet, it didn't lose sight of its performance roots. The Caprice wasn't just another sedan. It was a full-sized powerhouse built for those who wanted comfort without compromising on speed. It was a response to the growing demand for cars that blended power, style, and luxury. In 1969, the Caprice series received significant upgrades. Chevrolet refreshed the design, making the body lines sharper, the grille more aggressive, and the overall profile more striking. But the most important change was under the hood, where Chevrolet added options like the 427 engine, marking the Caprice as a serious contender in both the muscle car and luxury car markets. This was the same 427 engine that made the 1969 Caprice 4.27335 HP a standout in the muscle car world, providing the power that was typically reserved for performance vehicles, but without sacrificing the smooth ride and comfort you'd expect from a luxury sedan. Chevrolet made sure that the Caprice offered a level of refinement that set it apart from its counterparts. It wasn't just about the engine, it was about the overall experience. The interior of the 1969 Caprice was a testament to this philosophy. Soft plush seats, a stylish dashboard, and a meticulously crafted cabin made the Caprice feel more like a high-end vehicle than a regular sedan. It was a car designed for people who appreciated the finer things in life, yet didn't want to give up on the thrill of a powerful engine. This balance made the Caprice 4.27335 HP not just a car, but a statement about the changing expectations of car buyers in the late 60s. But how did the 1969 Caprice compare to other full-size vehicles from the same era? In the 1960s, full-size sedans were common, but they typically focused more on comfort and less on performance. Cars like the Ford Galaxy and the Chrysler New Yorker were known for their luxurious features, but they didn't quite match the raw power of performance vehicles like the Pontiac GTO or the Dodge Charger. The Caprice, on the other hand, gave buyers the best of both worlds: the luxury of a full-size sedan and the performance of a muscle car. For those who wanted a bit more refinement, the Caprice's near-luxury features stood out. Buyers could opt for a vinyl top, plush carpeting, and upgraded sound systems, features that were quite sophisticated for the time. At the same time, the car maintained a sharp, muscular exterior that gave it a presence on the road. The Caprice wasn't about subtlety, it was about making a statement while still offering a ride that felt as smooth as it was powerful. When it came to options, Chevrolet also made sure that the 1969 Caprice was customizable. Buyers could choose between various trims, like the base Caprice, the Caprice Custom, and the Caprice Classic, with the latter offering even more luxurious touches. Under the hood, the 4.27335 HP engine was the highlight, offering a powerful V8 engine that could easily take on the competition. But the versatility of the Caprice meant that it could also be fitted with smaller engines for those who weren't quite as interested in raw power. This made the Caprice an attractive option for a wide range of buyers, from performance lovers to those who simply wanted a comfortable cruiser. Yet, despite all of its features, the Caprice remained relatively understated compared to its muscle car counterparts. It wasn't trying to be a Camaro or a Chevelle. Instead, it offered a unique proposition, a car that combined the best of luxury and performance. This is why, even today, the 1969 Caprice stands out in the minds of many car enthusiasts. It wasn't a car that screamed